everyone, welcome to the Horror Room. I'm Travis Bruce, and today I'm going to be doing a review. We're doing a review of a movie, brand new one. It's called The Only Ones, directed by Jordan Miller, straight out of Maryland. Now, this is one that I was excited to see. I interviewed Jordan a couple months ago, and it's premiered at Creature Feature. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see it, but I was shout out to Matt Burns for sending me a screener of this one. Basically, it follows six friends. They rent this house in the woods for a relaxing weekend, and all shit hits a fan, and one by one, they start fucking flying off. And there's this whole, in the beginning of the movie, there's this whole urban legend about this killer in these woods, and they don't know if it's him or what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and shoot to the positives. The first positive for me, this movie is shot beautifully. I mean, the cinematography is great, the angles, and one thing Jordan was able to do, which a lot of horror filmmakers are not able to do, is effectively shoot in the dark at night. A lot of filmmakers, I watch a lot of horror movies, and the night scenes you can barely see who's what the fuck's going on. Jordan does a great job of this. And I was able to see the environment. It added to the lore. It was absolutely great. The second thing, this is not a spoiler, but the opening scene was absolutely fucking amazing. It had a gruesome practical effect kill in it that was absolutely badass. Yeah, this movie, the opening scene definitely sets the tone for the movie, or what you think the tone is. But I'm going to go into my negatives a little bit later on. Another thing is some great kills, some great practical effects is used in this movie. Everything from bow and arrows to shotguns. I mean, there's a variety of kills in this movie, and they come hard, quick, and fast. Finally, the acting in this movie, top-notch acting. Which you normally don't see it in indie horror. So I mean, Jordan definitely went out there and got some great actors and actresses to portray these roles, and they did a great job. Even building up the tension in this, and who done it, who is the killer. It's a good old mystery. But now let me shift to the negatives. All right, and I fucking hate doing this. Oh my goodness, I hate filmmakers. I hate when filmmakers who I like, I have to review one of their movies and start pointing out negatives. But the biggest negative for me was that opening scene was so fucking good. The opening scene was so fucking good. So you're at this roller coaster, and it just starts dipping, and goes back up, and it dips. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but like, I wanted that opening scene, I wanted that to carry on to the rest of the movie. Jordan, if you decide to, I would love for you to see if you took that original character in that opening and made that into a movie. I would have fucking absolutely loved that. I would have absolutely loved that. But instead, you get there's a lot of twists in it, and I don't know. It kind of threw me off. The second thing was and I love character development in the movie, but there was a lot there in the middle of this movie. There was a lot of slow points. It was over character development, if I can say. I mean, especially there was one scene. There was a lesbian couple. They were sitting in the bed talking for a minute, and they were just talking, and my brain literally shut off. I completely zoned out. And there was big gaps in this movie where there's a lot of talking, there's a lot of building backstory. When I mean, once again, go back to the opening scene, you think that you're going into a good old slasher, bing, bam, boom, and it was just, I don't know if it was filler or what, but there was a big lag in the middle of the movie. The beginning and the end were great, but that middle, it just felt like there was a lot of filler in there, and it's the dialogue just lagged for me, and there was It felt like two different movies, two completely different movies. And the last one for me is, yeah, I didn't appreciate the ending. I didn't like the ending. I didn't. This wasn't a movie. This is not a bad movie at all. But this was not the type of movie for me personally. So I mean, overall, this is a beautifully shot movie. Listen, more people. I've heard more people say they love this movie. So I mean, I might be in the minority when it comes to this, but a lot of people say that they love this movie. Listen, and it's not a bad movie at all. It's not a bad movie. It's just not my cup of tea. Not something that I would rewatch. Love Jordan's great guy. I love Maryland filmmakers, but I would definitely give this one a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Just not my type of horror. That opening scene, listen, it had me on my edge. I was waiting for. I was like, wow, this is going to be something. It's going to be something amazing, and yeah, it just got a little disappointing, especially that long drawn out middle scene where there's so much dialogue, and I don't think even it added to the story. All right, well, everybody, listen, if you've seen it and you disagree with me, probably the majority of people, please leave in the comments. All right, listen, also hit that like and subscribe button as well. And listen, thank you for coming to Horror Realm. Jordan, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm Travis Bruce. I'll see you next time. Take care.